Hey guys, it's day 3 of our Kalbarri trip and we are going to Kalbarri National Park. Well, where we went to yesterday was also part of the national park, but this is sort of like the main park, and this is where like the river gorges are and all the other natural wonders that is Kalbarri. So let's go! Yay! We are at the Ross Graham lookout. It's a lookout over the Murchison River. It's so pretty. And have to be careful because this lookout doesn't have any rails like the other lookouts that we've been to. It's just pretty much an open space with big rocks and you can see a beautiful view. Now let's go trek down towards the river. I find that it's so interesting, like on this mountain it's sand, not loam soil. Like, that's so interesting. Shouldn't it be loam soil? Well, I guess maybe because most of Australia is made out of sand. I find that funny. Well, we're recording you back, haha. So that's the Murchison River. That's pretty. I like all the rock formations and the trickling river. The river dries up and then when the cyclones come, that's when it becomes full again and empties out into the Indian Ocean. Pictures and videos just don't give it justice. You really have to come here and see it for yourself. On the way here, we saw signs that the Z-Bend and Nature's Window roads were closed because they're doing like road works on them. Probably sealing up the road because on the guidebook that we have it says the road leading up to those places are unsealed roads, so maybe they're like putting in new roads so that the visitors who come and visit those places won't have so much of a hard time. And it is quite sad because that was the thing to visit. Oh well, we'll just have to come back here next time. Now the long hike up back to the car. It's quite treacherous. They kind of sliced out the rocks to form them into steps. A bit scary, but I always like climbing up better than going down. Going up, I know it's a bit harder, but then there's little chance of falling down. Let's go. Whew, that was a hike. Now we're back in the car. We're off to Hawk's Head. Yay! So now we're on our way to the Hawk's Head, and I don't know if you can see. Let me show you a little bit of the Murchison River. So that little body of water that you could see in that clip, that's the Murchison River. It looks pretty. It looks blue because the sky is reflected on it, but it's actually quite green. But I'm sure it's clean. So now we're at the Hawk's Head. This lookout has railings and boardwalk. It's so pretty. And the Hawk's Head is over there. It looks like a hawk's head. It's so peaceful here. There's a picnic table up ahead near the car park. You can have a picnic overlooking the beautiful River Gorge. It's so gorgeous. Get it? Gorge. Gorgeous. Do you believe in mermaids?
No.
I don't either, but look at that table looking rock over there. Maybe that's where they have dinner. Breakfast, maybe. Lunch and dinner.
Well, if you believe in mermaids, maybe you believe in the sirens as well. Maybe that's where the sirens sing.
Oh, it could be a stage. So now we're driving to Hutt Lagoon. Just a friendly reminder, when you're driving in the middle of nowhere, when you're driving in Australia, please make sure to drive safely and be cautious of crossing animals like kangaroos, emus, little creatures. Australia has just left them alone in their natural habitat. They don't keep them in cages or anything, so they are free to roam around. So just be cautious when you see one. Slow down when you're driving. Thanks. So we have been driving down George Gray Drive for like half an hour. We already passed by the Pink Lake, and then the GPS just led us to stop like in the middle of the road. So we looked for a parking spot and then found this dirt road that we're walking in now. This might be the road that leads us to the Pink Lake. Just bear in mind there are no signs that lead to the entrance of this. This is a little bit hard to find. There's no tourist signs, no nothing. It was a little bit really hard to find. But we see a couple of people out there taking photos and actually walking on it. So it must be a salt lake. You know, like those ones in the, where is it again? Israel? The Dead Sea or something? You can't capture it in camera, but then the surface that we're walking on right now is very sparkly. I'm guessing that's the salt, and now we're like on the pink part of it. This is so exciting. It's actually pink. We're heading back to the car now. We'll try to find that road that is actually right on the bank of the Pink Lake, because this part of the Pink Lake's solid. Road trip adventures! Woo! So now we turned onto Port Gregory Road from where we were. That was George Gray Drive, and then we turned right onto Port Gregory Road, and it looks like we are on the right road that runs alongside the Pink Lake. Oh, this is exciting! Oh yeah, the Pink Lake is called Hutt Lagoon, as in Jabba the Hutt Lagoon. Do you think Jabba the Hutt could have pooped and then made that lagoon?
I don't know if he poops pink.
I don't know, but maybe he put some stuff in it. I honestly don't know why it's called Hutt Lagoon, but it just reminds me of Jabba the Hutt. The shore of the Pink Lake is just there, but we're not going there. We're trying to preserve nature. It's really pink. I don't know if you guys can read that, but those letters look like they are formed with salt, and it says Pink Lake. It's just so incredible how God can think to create these kinds of landscapes. That was amazing. So now it's time to head back to town and get ourselves some frozen meals. So what was your highlight of day 3?
Well, the lake was pink. I liked everything. Spending the day with you.
That's
Walking
so
up and down trails in like rocky parts. Walking on Pink Lake. It was nice.
That's good. My highlight of this trip is the Pink Lake. Yeah, that's something that you don't see every day. I mean, you can see rivers and go on mountain treks every other day of the year or anywhere else, but then you can't really see pink lakes everywhere. So that was my highlight of today. Today was a good day, although we didn't get to see Nature's Window in Z-Bend. We'll be sure to come back and share that experience with you guys as well. I guess we'll end the vlog here. It's still 4 p.m. but we don't really have much planned for tonight. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!